Hello everybody, RoseGoldSerpent here and welcome back to the nest. Today we are quite literally jumping into the end to face the Ender Dragon. It should be noted that upon arrival I immediately realised I was horrifically underprepared for a fight I'd never attempted before. Still, I was here and I was going to make the most of it. I was immediately accosted by Endermen I wasn't prepared for and ran desperately around for several minutes trying to figure out what to do about the onslaught. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. What did I do? Eventually, I managed to mine some endstone and create a rudimentary shelter to hide under and figure out just what it was I thought I was going to do. I ignorantly thought I could potentially kill all the Endermen. I quickly realised that would be impossible. After a moment's pause in my shelter and a quick Google search, I realised my best chance of survival would be to tunnel up through the obsidian towers and destroy the crystals from underneath. I knew I could have shot them out of the sky with the arrows, but I also know I'm a disgusting shot and it would have been a total waste of time. Because this ended up being so productive. Oh yeah. What followed after this was a little pathetic. I ran between 3 of the towers, both creating a shelter for myself and trying to avoid the Ender Dragon's poisonous purple vapour. I did manage to destroy 3 of the healing crystals, despite my obvious disadvantages, in that I really didn't know what I was doing. I ended up doing this little sequence for an hour, running between the 3 chosen towers whilst desperately trying to avoid the wrath of the Ender Dragon, whilst also delaying the inevitable. I knew it was only a matter of time before the Ender Dragon dealt its final blow. And I was right. Bollocks. Dying meant I lost all my armour, tools and my best bow. And it also meant desperately running to get home about 2,000 blocks away. Yes, I can see there's a spawner under there. No, I'm not going to do anything about it. I need to get home. I have nothing. I'm looking around confused because the Ender Dragon health bar didn't go away for a while and I thought in some terrible glitch that it had also spawned in my world and that I was doomed forever. I managed to get home just as night was falling and quickly hit the hay, but I had a new purpose now. I was going to gear up for the Ender Dragon, get netherite armour and tools, get potions, and even bring some iron golems with me because I read somewhere that they'll help, and honestly I need all the help I could get. But I knew that this was not the end. Ignore me staring awkwardly at the camera. I thought I'd have enough footage for one episode out of that. As it turned out, watching me fight the Ender Dragon wasn't as thrilling as actually doing it. I spent the next week off camera searching for enough netherite to fully upgrade a set of diamond armour and a sword, totally forgetting about the fact that I would probably need a pickaxe as well, but you know, c'est la vie. I did die again here in the nether at this bastion when I got too cocky in the treasure room. There wasn't even good treasure, there was nothing useful. The main reason I wanted to have a look in this bastion in the first place wasn't even because of the gold. I didn't really care for the gold. I really wanted to see if there was some nether wart, and there wasn't, which was incredibly disappointing. You need nether wart to create potions for when you once again go and attempt to kill the Ender Dragon. However, after another long week of searching, I was still no closer to finding another fortress, and therefore no closer to defeating the dragon. And every time I went back into the nether, it made me want to rip the hair out of my skull. I had been in here for days. So I changed tactics. I'd always thought this nether fortress was kind of small, so I decided I was going to dig through this tower and see what was on the other side, and I was right. The nether wart was waiting for me less than 5 minutes away from this fortress. After climbing up a little ways, I found the nether garden and immediately took every piece of nether wart that I could find. I was so excited. I also blocked off the 2 ways into this little section because I really didn't have it in me to deal with whatever might be out there. I'll investigate it another time, but I was just so happy that I found some nether wart at last. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't look here earlier. I feel like quite the fool. Then I went home, dug out some 2x-whatevers for my soul sand. I was just so happy to get it done. And I made my little soul sand garden. I got it all planted and ready, and I was so excited. And I made it look, I think, kind of cute. I did run out of blackstone before I got it fully finished, so I'll have to get some more at another date. But I think this fits really well into the nether section of the compound. I think it looks really cute. And I just love it. I think it's nice, and I'm so happy. I finally found some netherwort. I can finally make potions. Oh my god, this is the best. Then I spent several hours making a variety of potions and gathering experience to add less than ideal enchantments to my netherite armour before I braced myself for another attempt at the fight with the Ender Dragon. I was very excited to have a lot of potions, but still absolutely terrified because, well, I didn't do so great the first time. And I put a lot more effort in this time. And a lot more time. Colour me scared. So I shot across the water and headed down to the stronghold to leap back into the end. As you can probably tell, I was really, really, really excited. Because I felt like this time I had this in the bag. I immediately drank my potions and got to work. I had forgone the pumpkin head, and this did turn out to be a bit of a mistake. The Endermen were really annoying, but I had so much armor on that that's all they were. They were annoying and they kind of slowed me down a little bit, but they weren't a danger. Like this time round, I didn't feel like any of them were going to actually KO me. As most people who have fought the Ender Dragon will tell you, and do in every single tutorial that I read on the subject, you need to deal with the crystals on the top of the obsidian towers before you can actually do any real damage to the Ender Dragon. So I immediately got to work doing this, using my little dirt blocks to help me get up to the top. I actually even managed to shoot one from another tower, which was really convenient. I'm a terrible shot. I was really impressed with myself. Watch. Oh. Hang on. Nope. Give it a second. You can do it. Boom! I don't think I hit that one. Yeah, no. Oh, I got it. Look at that. Astounding. Here's the clip of me realising I really should have bought a pickaxe with me because I had to stand there and manually get rid of the iron bars before I could destroy this crystal. I am not a clever bean. Then, as I was running around trying to avoid all the Endermen, I found all my stuff. It amazed me because it had been literal weeks since I'd been in the end and I just assumed it would have all despawned, but it was great. I got my pickaxe, I got my armour, most of it. A few bits did disappear, but you know what, I didn't really care because, damn, I had stuff back. Nice! From that point on, killing the Ender Dragon actually turned out to be really easy. I hid under one of my pre-made shelters from the last fight and alternated between shooting poorly aimed arrows and swiping with my sword whenever it came towards me. This was partly because the Enderman kept getting in the way whenever I kept trying to swipe at it up close, and this turned out to be much more convenient. The entire fight probably only lasted about, I don't know, 20 minutes? And then it was done. And I had done it. I had achieved the end, and I had beaten the Ender Dragon. I was so excited. And then I went running around to collect all that lovely, lovely, lovely XP. And then the thing froze at like 61, and I had to come back later and get the rest. But I did it. I was so excited. I wanted the Ender Dragon egg. But I think I needed Silk Touch. Or I'm missing a trick. I'm not the cleverest bean in the world. But, you know, I tried swiping it a couple times. And it just poofed out of existence. I tried this a few times. It was really funny. But also dumb. I'm sure I'm missing a trick here. I'm sure someone can tell me. But either way, I had done it. I had beaten the Ender Dragon. And I couldn't believe it. So once I'd finished playing with the egg, I decided it was time to head back home. And then I was back home, and I had done it. I had beaten the Ender Dragon for the first time in all my years playing Minecraft since I was about 15. I had finally beaten the Ender Dragon, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I get really nervous when I play video games that have a boss in them. I'm not the best at combat. As you can see, I prefer to hide and swipe than to like face it head on. But I was really excited. And then I decided I was going to pop back into the end because I wanted to see if I could find something else. I didn't spend long there, just a few minutes, and I sort of ditched everything. I was so happy to have a diamond pickaxe back. I had lost the last one in the Nether after I died. But I decided that I was going to go back to the end and just have a quick look around and see what I could find. And I did find something that a lot of you will probably know exactly what it was, but I didn't have a clue. This is clearly another end portal of some sort, but I actually have no idea what it is. I climbed up with some cobblestone that I brought with me just to have a look, but I really didn't know what it was. I'm sure the rest of you are like, it's this thing! Oh my god! And once I finish this, I'm gonna go and record. Yeah, I wore a pumpkin head this time, the Endermen were getting on my nerves. I'm gonna go and have a look online and see what it says, because I want to know what that is. I want to know if it's going to take me to an end fortress. Is it an end fortress? I don't know. I want a shulker box. I want an elytra. I want to be able to fly for the first time ever in my Minecraft history. I want to be able to go do these things. I feel great. I feel so accomplished. I feel so happy. I know there's loads of people out there who are like, I did that when I was like 12. I don't care. This is my victory and I feel great. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people have already done all this and they're like, this isn't new. It's new for me. And I had a great time doing it. I have no idea what to do to the egg. I know you can resummon the Ender Dragon. I don't plan to do that for a long time. Because I've got no interest. I did have a run around the little plateau to see if I could see anything on the edges, but there was nothing there. At some point I will come, because I know there are fortresses, I know that's a thing. I know there are more achievements to unlock. But honestly, I just had a great time. I'm really happy and I'm really excited. And I also wanted to say I do plan on streaming on Twitch soon. Probably not for another week because I'm off work visiting family. But I'm really excited. I will be I'll be live streaming probably the Java edition. This is Bedrock, so this is on the Switch. I do have it on the computer as well. The main reason I wanted to stream on Java is because I want to be able to edit more efficiently. And Realms does not work on... It doesn't let you upload your world. It just doesn't. It was a waste of my money. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm so excited to beat End Dragon. I have been RoseGoldSerpent. Like, subscribe and leave a comment to let me know what you thought, and I will